I'm here with Dave Lien, and we're getting ready to launch some money principles to help people out there with their money mindset. And Dave's like, this is his one principle that he thinks that everyone should have. And I'm like, okay, this is so good, I'm going to video it and share it with the world.
Well, we're sitting out here in the yard, in his backyard, where the dog has been barking. The dog finally calmed down. So now we can talk, which is good. But I really believe, John, I really, really believe this. No matter what it is in life, whether it's a weight loss, whether it's a business, or whether it's just self-motivating you, or just planting your yard and have the best garden in the world, you have to have this one basic principle. If you do not have it, you will not be successful. And that is to develop the principle of being consistent in whatever you do. So you want the principle of consistency.
We just told those young authors that wanted to write a book that if they spent 10 minutes every day and you said to them, be consistent, they would eventually get the book written.
So I lost, 10 years ago, I weighed 329 pounds. And I decided in 2012 that between Christmas and New Year's, that I was just going to go to the gym for 15 minutes a day. That's all. No diet.
15 minutes a day?
15 minutes a day. And
wow.
So I joined 24 on Valentine's Day in 2013. And within a year, I lost 120 pounds.
Wow.
And that came because I went every single day to the gym, even on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I went no matter what. Even if it was at midnight, I went to the gym for 15 minutes.
What stops us from being consistent, and how do we overcome that?
You have to decide it here. I'm just going to do it. And the more you decide to do it, even when it's rough and you don't want to do it and you're tired, you still got to do it. The principle of consistency, you have to do it. And what happens when you do that, and here's what happened to me at the gym. I said, okay, I'm going to go for 15 minutes. I first started out with that. 15 minutes to get undressed, 15 minutes to get dressed. That is all part of the 15 minutes. And I went to the pool for maybe a half a lap because it took 15 minutes to do that. But the more that I did it, then pretty soon, okay, it's okay if it's 20 minutes. And it started growing a little bit. Now I'm doing 4 laps, and then they're a half hour. And then it starts giving you thinking, oh, you lost 10 pounds. And then you start thinking in your head, you start thinking different how you eat and what you do, and you start looking at it. And pretty soon, after 6 months of doing this, you're doing an hour workout because of the discipline and consistency. It became work. It started becoming fun, and it became really a good habit. And you changed everything about you to concentrate to win that goal. But you have to start with the principle of consistency, no matter what it is. So if you're going to do something and you want to be successful at it, you have to tell yourself the very first principle, I am going to do this every single day, and develop the principle of consistency. And that's the place to start. Just start with a minute. You got it.
A minute to win it.
Kind of like that, minute to win it. But it has to be consistent.
With consistency.
It's just like if a good book to read is The Compound Effect or The Slight Edge. Both of them talks about these, that if you change your life by 1% every day, you'll change your life within that first year. If you do this consistency every single day, they talk about the principle of consistency.
Yeah, they
don't
do.
word it that way. But if you did that and changed this 1%, you'll change your life by 40% within 2 years. You'll have 180 children.
Wise words from Dave Lien. Started off as a short, now it's a video.
Enjoy the sunshine.